This video is about the famous people and celebrities who passed away in 1990 in the United States. This is the second episode. Before we proceed, please subscribe to our channel to support us. Ava Gardner. She was born in December 1922 and she died in January 1990. Her age was 67 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death was pneumonia. She was an American actress. She first signed a contract with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer in 1941 and appeared mainly in small roles until she drew critics' attention in 1946 with her performance in Robert Siodmak's film The Killers. She was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Actress for her performance in John Ford's Mogambo in 1953 and for the Best Actress for both a Golden Globe Award and BAFTA Award for her performance in John Huston's The Night of Iguana in 1964. She was a part of the golden age of Hollywood. During the 1950s, Gardner established herself as a leading lady and one of the era's top stars with films like Showboat, Pandora, and Flying Dutchman, both in 1951. The Snows of Kilimanjaro in 1952, The Barefoot Contessa in 1954, and On the Beach in 1959. She continued her film career for 3 more decades, appearing in films 55 Days at Packing 1963, 7 Days in May in 1964, The Bible in the Beginning in 1966, and The Marilyn in 1968. She continued to act regularly until 1986, 4 years before her death in 1990 at the age of 67. In 1999, the American Film Institute ranked Gardner number 25 on its Greatest Female Screen Legends list. Barbara Stanwyck. She was born in July 1907 and she died in January 1990. Her age was 82 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death was congestive heart failure. She was an American actress and dancer, a stage, film, and television star. During her 60-year professional career, she was known for her song, realistic screen presence, and versatility. She was a favorite of directors including Cecil B. DeMille, Fritz Lang, and Frank Capra, and made 85 films in 38 years before turning to television. She made her debut on stage in The Chorus as a Zetfield girl in 1923 at age 16. Within a few years, she was acting in plays. Her first lead role, which was in the hit Burlesque in 1927, established her as a Broadway star. In 1929, she began acting in talking pictures. Frank Capra chose her for his romantic drama Ladies of Lear in 1930. She led additional leading roles which raised her profile, such as Night Nurse in 1931, Babyface in 1933, and the controversial The Bitter Tea of General Yan in 1933. In 1937, she played the title role in Stella Dallas, for which she earned her first Academy Award nomination for Best Actress in 1939. She starred in Union Pacific. In 1941, she starred in 2 screwball comedies, Ball of Fire with Gray Cooper and The Lady Eve with Henry Fonda. She received her second Academy Award nomination for The Ball of Fire. Madge Bellamy. She was born in June 1899 and she died in January 1990. Her age was 90 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death was heart failure. Bellamy was an American stage and film actress. She was a popular leading lady in the 1920s and early 1930s. Bellamy's career declined in the sound era and ended following a romantic scandal in the 1940s. Shortly before she was to graduate from high school, Bellamy left home for New York City. She soon began working as a dancer on Broadway. After appearing in the chorus of The Love Mill in 1917, Bellamy decided to try acting. In 1918, she appeared in a touring production of Pollyanna, for which she received good reviews. Bellamy's big break became when she replaced Helen Hayes in the Broadway production of Dear Brutus opposite William Gillette. In 1918, Bellamy also appeared in the touring production of Dear Brutus. While appearing in Dear Brutus, Bellamy was cast in a supporting role in her first film, The Riddle Woman, in 1920, starring Geraldine Farrar. Bellamy's breakout role was as the title character in the 1922 film adaptation of the 1869 novel Lorna Doone. She thereafter became known as the Exquisite Mage and was cast in several melodramas by Ince. In 1924, Bellamy's contract with Ince ended and she signed with Fox Film Corporation, where she would stay for next 5 years. Helen Jerome Addy. She was born in February 1897 and she died in January 1990. Her age was 92 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death was heart failure. Addy was a movie actress from New York City. She was noted as a character actress who played genteel heroines in films such as Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm in 1917. Lubin's studio rejected a scenario that Addy wrote at age 17, but decided to capitalize on her face, using her in vamp roles in lurid melodramas. Addy's first movie was The Discontented Man in 1915. Soon after, she left Lubin and joined Paramount Pictures. At this time, she began to play the roles for which she is best remembered. Other films in which the actress participated include The March Hare in 1921, The Dark Angel, Camille, Quality Street, The Divine Lady in 1929, and the first Our Gang Talkie Small Talk in 1929. She made Girls Demand Excitement in 1931 and The Street Life of Walter Mitty, her final film, in 1947. Addy thrived on playing varied characters and said Italian women, French, Turkish, girls of Bowery, kitchen maids. They are all in the day's work. Dissatisfaction with her salary led Addy to retire from her film career. Roman Vishniak. He was born in August 1897 and he died in January 1990. His age was 92 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Vashniak was a Russian-American photographer, best known for capturing film the culture of Jews in Central and Eastern Europe before the Holocaust. A major archive of his work was housed at the International Center of Photography until 2018. Vashniak's daughter, Mara Vashniak-Khan, donated it to the Magnus Collection of Jewish Art and Life at the University of California, Berkeley. Vashniak was a versatile photographer, an accomplished biologist, an art collector, and teacher of art history. He also made significant scientific contributions to photomicroscopy and time-lapse photography. Vashniak was very interested in history, especially that of ancestors, and strongly attached to his Jewish roots. He was a Zionist later in life. Roman Vashniak won international acclaim for his photos of Shteplak and Jewish ghettos, celebrity portraits, and microscopic biology. His book, A Vanished World, published in 1983, made him famous and is one of the most detailed pictorial documentation of Jewish culture in Eastern Europe in the 1930s. Vashniak was also remembered for his humanism and respect for life, sentiments that can be seen in all aspects of his work. Thanks for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Have a nice day.